First at 4, race car drivers speeding through the streets of Detroit for the first time in decades. Sky 4 is over the track. Bernie. We've got team coverage to get you ready for one of the biggest weekends of the year. Live reports are just minutes away, and Kim is watching the all-important forecast.
It is important, especially to those drivers, as temperatures today hit 90 degrees downtown. Tomorrow, right back to the upper 70s and 80s. And now it looks like we'll see a break. We'll talk about it coming up.
Live from downtown Detroit, Local 4 News First at 4 starts now.
Good afternoon, everybody. First at 4, the eyes of the racing world are on the Motor City for the Detroit Grand Prix. The drivers are practicing on our downtown streets, and fans are all revved up. And here's another look from Sky 4. The race was on Belle Isle for years, but is making the return to the streets of downtown right now. Racers on the new track for the first time today. Good afternoon, I'm Karen Drew. We have been talking about the comeback to the city for weeks. Now, months of preparation are about to pay off with a wild weekend of racing and national coverage focusing on Detroit. Bernie Smilovitz and Jamie Edmonds anchoring the race coverage for us on and off the track. We're going to start with Bernie, who is live in Campus Martius. Bernie, how are things going so far?
So far, so good. Pretty good. I know you're going to find this hard to believe, but it's a touch warm down here. But other than that, terrific. You can feel the energy in the city, very electric, because it's a weekend that racing fans in this area have waited over a year for. A Grand Prix has moved downtown. Fabulous setting for a 1.7-mile track. We've got highlights of the drivers, and they're out on the track today. You've got to remember, this race was run at Belle Isle last year, but they're out here now trying to get a feel of the new track. Paddy O'Ward won this race in 2021, but that was on Belle Isle. He sounded sad to be leaving the island.
I'm a big fan of Belle Isle, so I was really bummed to see it leave the calendar. But you know, it's a new circuit. We always welcome these new circuits with a lot of excitement, because it does mix things up a little bit. It'll make things more challenging.
All right, and that's Paddy O'Ward talking to Jamie Edmonds, and of course the Grand Premiere is down here tonight. Also, for more on the race and the Grand Premiere and everything else associated with this event, here's Jamie Edmonds. Hi, Jamie.
Hey there, Bernie. Yeah, we're close to the track, so I hope you can hear me, because these cars are zooming by. We'll talk to heavy hitters and all the people that made this possible in the Grand Premiere coming up in just a bit. But first, I wanted to talk to the fans who came downtown for free pre-day. What a scene downtown. The Detroit Grand Prix back to the streets. The Brooks family came to see what it's all about.
He had a choice. So today's field day at school. So I told him, you get field day or you get Grand Prix. So he chose to come to the Grand Prix, which we did this last year when it was at Belle Isle. So we figured it was just a good free day to come down, let him see some cars, let him see some people, and hang out.
Dad says 8-year-old Jonathan loves cars.
We went to the Belle Isle last year. He loved it. We got a lot of special access to the pit crews last year. He just loved it. So we're hoping to kind of replicate the same situation, you know.
The price is right. It's Comerica Bank free pre-day. We saw a ton of families here taking advantage. 2 of the grandstands were open to the public and free of charge. A chance to watch practice rounds as the drivers navigate a new street course.
We've seen a lot of cool race cars. We've seen them fixing race cars, and they've played a lot of games, and I've won whistles, bracelets, bags, and all that stuff.
So you're having fun here at the Grand Prix?
Yeah.
That sweet girl just having the time of her life. I just want to set the scene for you. We're standing just off Beaubien between the 2 parking garages. Just down there is the track, the paddock, and that unique dual pit lane. Then they have all these flags and a beautiful setup here in between these parking garages. You could sit at a couch and watch the race if you want. And just for everyone's knowledge, this bar right here is very open and ready to go. Let's wave to the bartender. He's available. All right, so that's just off Beaubien. Coming up at 5 o'clock, more from these fans who seem to be loving this setup. Bernie, back to you.
You have part ownership in that bar?
I do not, but is it time for me to get off work yet? Because it's pretty convenient.
I knew that was coming. Hey, you've been to Belle Isle several times. How are you feeling about the new setup? You like it better, or you like it as much, or less than?
Personally, I love this setup. The media center is in the Renaissance Center, and it has a view of the water and the track. That's fantastic. They have way more chalets. They had 23, I believe, on Belle Isle. They have 70. And I heard this comparison that area with all of those chalets, it's kind of like that golf tournament in Phoenix, Bernie, you know, the party, the Waste Management. So people are having a lot of fun down here.
So like 16th hole at Waste Management will attract a lot of people, you know that. Jamie, thanks. We'll see you in a little while. Let's go back to Karen Drew, who's in the studio. Karen.
Hey, Bernie, I've got a question for those folks who might not be like race experts. Obviously, the track's 1.7 miles. We talked about that. Any other things that we need to be on a lookout for this weekend? Any cool storylines, etc.?
Hydrate, that's the number one word you hear around here. Number two, they'll go around this track, which is 1.7 miles, 100 times on Sunday afternoon. So if you do the math, that's 170 miles. They'll go around 100 times. So it's supposed to start shortly after 3, a couple of hours, and that's your race right there. So 170 miles on a warm day, whew, it's not a ride, it's not a stroll in the park, that's for sure.
No, definitely. Obviously a little sticky and sweaty out there for sure. It's going to be a fun weekend. All right, thanks, Bernie. Appreciate it. And right now we are working on a special race preview called the Grand Premiere. Bernie, Jamie, and Christy McDonald will be live on Local 4 Plus. You'll hear from plenty of drivers, including the winner of last week's Indy 500. It all starts at 6:30. And if you haven't downloaded Local 4 Plus, it is really easy. You can find it in the same place you find apps like Netflix or Disney Plus. Just search WDIV. And as Bernie said, the drivers, the fans, they're hoping for some good weather, but there are also other big outdoor events this weekend, like Ferndale Pride. So let's check in with Kim Adams for our first forecast. Kim.
Well, it is going to be a very nice weekend, but warm for the next 2 days and then a break on Sunday. But right now it is 89 downtown Detroit at the Grand Prix. It did hit 90 this afternoon at City Airport, only made it to the upper 80s at Metro Airport, 86 now in Pontiac. Upper 80s in Mount Clemens, 84 Port Huron, and also in Sandusky. All right, this evening, if you are headed downtown or anywhere around Metro Detroit, it's mild. 88 at 6 o'clock, 82, 8 o'clock tonight, and then once the sun sets, we drop down into the 70s. Weekend forecast, a big difference between Saturday and Sunday, with highs Saturday back into the upper 80s, but Sunday, quite a bit cooler than where we've been the last few days. We'll talk about the chance for rain in the forecast.
All right, thank you, Kim. DDOT bus driver under investigation this afternoon after a city bus hit and killed a woman who was crossing the street. Police tell us it happened about 7:30 this morning at the intersection of Congress and Griswold downtown. They say the 60-year-old woman was in the crosswalk using a walker when she was hit by that bus. She died from her injuries. It's not exactly clear why the bus didn't stop. Police are pulling video from cameras in the area. Late today, the city released a statement saying its deepest sympathies are with the family of the victim at this really difficult time. It says the driver has been taken off the road and there are police and internal investigations underway. Drug and alcohol tests are also being performed. A spokesperson also tells us the driver is a female employee with 26 years of experience, and the city won't be commenting further at this time. Michigan State Police investigated a shooting in the westbound lanes of I-94 near Livernois. They say a dark sedan pulled up next to an Uber driver and a customer and then started firing into the passenger side of that vehicle. The female passenger was in the back seat but was hit several times, rushed to the hospital. Right now we don't have an update on her condition. The Uber driver was not hit and is cooperating with police. That motive remains unclear. Another weekend where you may need to reroute your trips if you hop on and off 696 starting tonight at 8. The eastbound 696 ramp to southbound M10 will be closed for reconstruction. That interchange will reopen at 5 a.m. Monday, just in time for that weekday commute. Tomorrow at 5 a.m., the ramps from N5 and northbound I-275 to eastbound 696 will close for about 27 hours. It's all part of that Restore the Ruther rebuilding project. All right, President Joe Biden is going to be taking a victory lap in a few hours after a debt ceiling bill did make it through Congress days before the much feared default deadline. We have been following this all week long. Christy McDonald just back from the Big Mackinac Conference and joins us now with an update. Christy.
Hi, Karen. It's great to see you and good to be back here this afternoon. The United States Senate showed just how quickly it can get something done if there is bipartisan cooperation. With the default deadline on Monday, enough Democrats and Republicans teamed up to get the bill across the finish line late last night. All right, here's how things played out. Senators introduced 11 different amendments leading up to the final vote, and if any of them had passed, that would have sent the bill back to the House, slowing down this whole process and likely sending the U.S. government into default for the first time ever. All of the amendments failed, and the bill passed by a final vote of 63 to 36, just 3 votes more than the 60 needed to pass. Both of Michigan's senators, Debbie Stabenow and Gary Peters, voted yes on this bill. The bill now heads to the president, who could sign it later today, and he will address the nation from the Oval Office tonight at 7 p.m. We will be streaming the president's address at clickondetroit.com if you'd like to hear what he has to say tonight. There still could be some negative fallout, though, as we move through these next couple of days. The credit rating firm Fitch says it is keeping the U.S. on a negative rating watch, says it doesn't like the recurring battles in Washington on key issues like the debt ceiling. But meantime, another firm, Moody's, says the country's AAA rating will not be downgraded. So that's some good news there. All right, Karen, back to you.
Good to have you back. Thanks, Christy. All right, the American job market continues to defy expectations. The Bureau of Labor Statistics says employers added 339,000 jobs in May. That's way higher than the 190,000 many experts had predicted. The unemployment rate ticked up slightly to 3.7%. Analysts say the rate increases because of people who lost their jobs permanently and then those who also finished temporary jobs.